All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the Duval County Rams fan, and it's time to do little game predictions now. We have it's divisional matchup week. It is our first divisional game in this season, week 4. We are playing the undefeated Arizona Cardinals at 3-0. We ourselves, the Los Angeles Rams, are also 3-0, so we got ourselves a little bit of the battle of the unbeatens here. It should be a very entertaining game. Pretty much, they're going to be coming to our house. They're going to be coming to LA, and Arizona's looking good. Arizona's been looking good. I'm not going to lie. This is obviously a game for first place. Obviously, it's only week 4, but we can only take it a week at a time, right? So whoever wins this game will be solely in first place for the moment. And the Cardinals have been red hot on offense so far to start the season. They are averaging 34.3 points a game, and I read somewhere where the Cardinals have scored 30-plus points in each of their first 3 games this season and recorded 400-plus yards and the 30 points for the first time in franchise history. So that they are rolling right now. So it's going to be definitely a tough matchup for us. They were playing the Jaguars last week, and yeah, the Jaguars were got their shots in. They were keeping up with them a little bit, but ultimately, the Cardinals were just a better team. Unfortunately, so that's just how it goes sometimes. But while I do think the Cardinals are a far better football team than they were last season, I still believe we win this, and I still believe, while it will be a tough physical game, I do think that we will beat them handily. I think while they have talented players on both offense and defense, personally, the X factor for me, I'll just say it right off the bat, is the coaching staff. I feel like our coaches are far better than Arizona's coaches. I feel our coaches are much better at in-game adjustments. They're much more strategic, in my opinion. I'm not trying to throw shade at Cliff Kingsbury. I actually hear that him and Sean are actually really good friends. So I don't have anything against the man himself, but I just feel like we have better coaches, and I think that will be a difference maker for us. For on offense, their defense is pretty. They got some really good upfront presence. I know Chandler Jones is pretty legit, and yeah, he's pretty good. They got J.J. Watt. I feel like they're moving him kind of around the line, and they got Vance Joseph as their D coordinator. Our offense, it appears Darrell Henderson's going to be playing this week, so I want to see a healthy dose of Sony Michel and Darrell Henderson. Like I've said before, I'm always going to harp on Sean. I want to see continued improvement and continued use of our ground game. I think it's very important. I thought they did pretty well last week. I know Sony, I think, only got 67 yards, but he rushed 20 times. That's what we need. We need the reps, to keep the defense honest. So you've heard me go on that rant. I won't really get into it too much now. So I want to see a lot of that. I want to see balance is the key thing. Matthew Stafford's going to do his thing. I'm in absolute love with our quarterback as far as what he can provide, his services, or what he can provide for this team. I think he is poised to have a special year, though I am holding my excitement and expectations in check, considering it's still pretty early, okay? But it does it does look like he's going to have a special year, so Stafford's going to do his thing for sure. Um, on the defense, Kyler Murray is having a pretty good year too. He looks legit. He's very elusive. So it's going to be tough to contain him. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, guys. What I saw last week against the Bucs, I'm no longer I'm not scared of the NFC West. I'm not. I'm not saying they're not a threat. I'm not saying they're not formidable, because they are. They are. The Cardinals are 3-0. San Francisco has owned us for the last 2 years, and Seattle, while being 1-2, is still very dangerous, and they're always still nail biters anytime we play them. So it's gonna be tough. But here's the thing: I don't see how someone's gonna have to someone's gonna have to stop us for us, because I just don't see how any of them can slow us down. Now, the Colts did a pretty good job in week 2. You know, the Colts are a legit team. I do feel the only thing I'm worried about is that they don't maybe play as well on the road, and this is only with one game, one sample size. But this game's going to be at home, and we've looked dang near unstoppable at home. So I think we win big here. And while Kyler Murray is good, we played Russell Wilson for years, and I think Aaron Donald said something similar to the effect. I don't know exactly what the quote was, but I think I think we can handle him. It's just I've said it before, and the Arizona Cardinals, as good as they are, they're going to have to prove to me that they can beat us, because they simply have not since McVay has gotten here. McVay is 8-0 against Arizona, and he is 4-0 against Cliff Kingsbury, Kyler Murray, and Vance Joseph. And I've heard on several kind of just rummaging around, some Arizona writers and fans are saying that they're not counting the previous 4 games, because that was against a trash team, or just a subpar team. And trust me, the Rams, we used to be there too, so I'm not trying to throw shade, Arizona, okay? We used to be a trash team too. Believe me. Believe me, I was there. I watched it all in the St. Louis days. I watched it all. So, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of a weak argument. They played us and we beat them. Simple as that. So McVay is 8-0 against the Cardinals, and they're going to have to prove to me that they can beat us. Same situation like the Rams are going to have to prove to me that we can beat San Fran. I think we can, but that's a conversation for a later date. We are worried about Arizona today. So I think the game will be pretty close. In the beginning stages of the game, I believe our defense will give up a good amount of yards like they've been doing. That's by design. But I want to see them obviously stop the run. I want to see them hold in the red zone. The Cardinals are pretty good in the red zone, but we're pretty good in the red zone as a defense. So I want us to hold them. I think we will. So the score, I'm looking at. I do think we break 30. I think. I'm going to go ahead and go 38-17. I think our defense responds in a big way. I thought they looked incredibly well against Tampa Bay. A few things here or there I want them to clean up with, but overall I thought it was well done. I think our offense will be explosive, considering that we're at home and the stadium's loud and we play well at home. So I feel like we're going to be explosive. I think we'll see a lot of big plays. Cooper Kupp was just named NFC Offensive Player of the Month in September. Very proud of him. And I think he's poised to have a big game. And I think Robert Woods is due to have a big game too. We haven't heard much of him. He's made a few good catches throughout the game, throughout the first part of the season. But, I think I want to see him get a little more involved. I want to see Sony get a little more involved with the offense. And I want to see us get a little better controlling time of possession. I want to see us getting off the field sooner on defense. That's probably the one thing I've been a little concerned with, is that we're on the field a lot as a defense. And this is a long season, and you're just asking for injuries whenever you have your defense on the field as long as we have had them. And we can't have any more injuries, all right? We've had our fill for 2021. So I want everyone to be safe. I want everyone to be smart, play safe, play aggressive. You do all those three things. You listen to your coaches. Sean, you've been doing a good job. All right, don't get too cute. Sometimes you get a little too cute. You were getting a little too cute in the first part of the first quarter last week, but you corrected yourself. You guys got onto a roll after that first quarter, and I thought you called a good game. So just don't forget to run the football, okay? I feel like I have to say it every week just to get the point home. Balance is key, okay? You never want to don't let them take chess pieces off your board before the game even starts, all right? They need to know we can run the football too. And we've been doing that. So let's continue that, please. So that's going to be it, guys. I gave you guys a little. This is a little bit of my Call of Duty gameplay here. I've been thinking about giving you guys something visual to watch while I'm ranting about the Rams. So I might start doing this a little more because I'm a big fan of Black Ops. It's a pretty fun game. As you can see, your boy isn't the best Call of Duty player, but I think I can hold my own. I'm not the best, but I can hold my own pretty well. I do get dominated sometimes, though, but that's par for the course in this type of game. But hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully we can continue this season undefeated. Let's get to 4-0. All right, 38-17 is my final score, and yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I will see you guys on the next one, and as always, go Rams. Road to 4-0, baby. Go Rams.